Hi, my name is Amy Leduc. I'm the gallery manager for the San Francisco Arts Commission Galleries. Welcome to the web video series ProDev, San Francisco Arts Commission Galleries Professional Development Program. Today's topic, how to become a city vendor. So, if you are an artist working with the City of San Francisco, if you are an installer, a contractor of any kind, anyone who does any kind of work with the City of San Francisco has to fill out a series of paperwork that allows them to become a compliant city vendor. It seems like a complicated and intimidating process, but actually it's very simple. We're going to go through a few steps right now to walk you through the paperwork. If you still have questions once this presentation is complete, we'll put up the website for the vendor help desk for the city. You're welcome to call them or contact them in any way, and they can further walk you through the process. The first form that you need to fill out is from the Human Rights Commission. They are a commission, a city body that ensures that every single person and business working for the City of San Francisco, if they were to ever hire employees, would never discriminate against them for any reason. So we'll be flashing up the worksheet onto the screen during the presentation, but basically in section 1, you want to fill out your name. You're the contact person. If you don't have a company, no need to fill that out. Your phone, email address, and your social security number. The approximate number of employees you have in the US. For most people, for most artists that we work with, that's going to be 0. And same with that these 0 employees are in 0 unions. So that's how you would do section 1. Section 2 are the compliance questions, and this is what becomes a little bit important. They're asking if your company agrees to not discriminate against your employees for any reason. It clearly states at the bottom of section 2, question 1A, that a yes answer is required for compliance. So simply answer yes to those questions, going on the assumption that you aren't going to discriminate against anyone for any reason. So again, in section 2 of the compliance questions, in question 1B, you're going to answer yes to that because again, if you hired any subcontractors or any additional people, you would also agree never to discriminate against them, so you answer yes. In question 2, in A and B, you're going to answer no to both of those. So the second sheet of that, you can just go ahead and skip, go down to the end, section 4, and you'll sign it that you've authorized on X day of X month in X city that what you've said here is the truth, and obviously it is. So then you sign it, you print your name, and you put your address, you're done with your 12B. Let's move on. The next form that you need to fill out is a W-9. It's a pretty straightforward form that if any of you worked before in the United States, it's pretty straightforward. It's just basically asking for your name and your contact information, your social security number, and your signature. So you can move on from that one. Our next form is the business tax declaration form. Again, it's a form that is the same for businesses as it is for individuals. So it might be a little bit confusing when you read through the information, but basically this is saying that if you did own a business, you would obviously pay your taxes, and we know that to be true. So on the business tax declaration form, questions 1 through 7 are basically asking very specific questions about businesses. If you are filling this out as an individual, you can simply answer no to questions 1 through 7. And since you answered no to questions 1 through 7, you can just skip right down to the bottom, which again, executing on X day and X month and X city, name, address, telephone number, and your social security. It's really important that you fill these forms out completely. I cannot fill out any section of these forms for you, and neither can any other city employee. So as soon as we get completed information from you, we can move on and submit the paperwork so we can go ahead and get you paid. The last piece of the puzzle for individuals who are becoming city vendors for San Francisco seems a little counterintuitive, but it's very simple. It basically says that you're an independent contractor who is receiving an honorarium from the gallery program, if you're working with the gallery specifically, and that you're not in business for yourself. If you put your address, you date it, you sign it, you're done. All of this information, all this paperwork can be easily submitted straight to the vendor office through the city, but what would probably be the easiest way is to turn it right back into me or to the specific Arts Commission staff person that you're working with. We turn it into the appropriate offices, and then we receive your vendor number, which allows us to process your payment. So from the second you sign the paper to when you receive your check, it's about 4 to 6 weeks at the quickest. So it's a good thing to get this paperwork done as soon as possible. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us or the vendor help desk. Have a good day.